sprinting away from the 1,000 metre. A couple of horses getting bumped there when the starter said go. Peace Train is very quick. Candle Cove is on the left-hand side. Krishni's Jet and Della Cheetah. Winter Chills in the yellow, and on the right is Touch of Fate as they move to the 700 metre. Peace Train and Candle Cove, they show the way. On the outside, Della Cheetah. Winter Chills got the yellow cap, goes towards the inside as they move towards the last 500 metres. Krishni's Jet, and then comes Touch of Fate. An even race as they come down with about 300 metres to go. Winter Chill, Candle Cove, Krishni's Jet on the inside, Della Cheetah, and towards the outside of that is Touch of Fate. Coming down to the 200, Winter Chill, Candle Cove, Krishni's Jet on the inside. Candle Cove and Winter Chill, these are the two over the last 100 metres. Winter Chill, but Candle Cove's finding more, and Candle Cove has won it. Second place will go to Winter Chill and then Krishni's Jet. Number 3, Candle Cove, the eightfold path. And this one was Frank Robertson and Muzieni, the winning owners, who I know pretty well. They were standing just below the commentary box watching it on the big screen, and they were really giving it a good shot. So well done to them as Candle Cove at 4:30 wins it. Second, number 6, Winter Chill, who got a bit of that interference when the starter said go. Third to number 1, Krishni's Jet, and fourth, Della Cheetah, and then came Touch of Fate and Peace Train. Toad favourite was number 6. The winner pays up at 4:30. So as we look at this, Winter Chill in the yellow, but Candle Cove was always right there and fights on courageously and goes on to score by about 3 parts of a length. So number 3, Candle Cove, from number 6, Winter Chill, Krishni's Jet, and then towards the outside, Della Cheetah and Touch of Fate, until the running of the third race. Back to the studio.
Just seen the running of race 2, and we've been patiently waiting for Candle Cove to come back into the parading, which he's done with Jockey Muzieni, and he's come to win a very good race. I think first up we have to just thank Frank for coming into the studio. You didn't need to, Frank, but you came into the studio. Thanks for that, to tell us that you quietly fancy your horse, and you were spot on with those comments.
Yeah, look, his work was very good, Deez. I must admit, I was quietly confident. I didn't know how good Garth was. I asked Garth, and he said he liked his horse, and it's what a winter. So what put me off a little bit with my horse was coming back to the 1,000, because when I ran him in the barrier trial, he had the pace. He could have won his barrier trial. Luke just gave him a nice, easy introduction. And then last time at Graven, the race, he got a bit lost. And then Luke came back, thought he wanted much further, but I said he shouldn't, because his work, he shows a hell of a lot of pace at home. And his work this week was very, very good, and I thought it'd have to be something special to beat him. Dennis Dryde, that filly Candy Tough, that's his half-sister. She was a good filly, and if you look at him, he's a hell of a nice specimen. Very strong, nice horse.
40 grand, it was a steal?
Yeah, shame, man. I actually got knocked down for 20, but Paul Gatsby thought it was his, so we had to put it back in the ring.
Is it?
Yeah, shame. I feel sorry for Paul, but he asked me at the South, it's raining Wednesday, have a bet, and I think it should win. So good luck to him, and good luck to the Scots too. It's a pity they're gone. They were a godsend for me. I bought a lot of horses from them.
Your horse ran an absolute cracker in the Vodacom Durban July, coming from last. That was a very good run, Frank.
Yes, the pace was too slow for him. They didn't go fast enough. As you know, they ran the same time as the consolation race, and they should be much quicker than that race. And he ran on really well, so I couldn't be unhappy. The draw, it's one of those things. That's how it goes.
Anything else from your side?
The 5th race, obviously, I'm a big runner there. Favourite, that World Cruise. He's a bit of a brass. He always tries to get out of it, but looks the right field for him to win today. So hopefully he can do that.
Thanks for that, Frank, and
Thanks
well done.
Pleasure, man.
Lovely. Let's get Muzi, you waiting patiently before we chat to the guys. And nice to get on a horse that the stable gave you some confidence, because you just mentioned on his way down to the start, he gave you confidence as well.
Yes, obviously with experience, you learn to feel them going down, and especially as we travel a lot, ride different horses every day. They give you a feel going down to your start, and then you can obviously assess what you think of them. And they really is a good mover. Gets along well on the grass. Being 1,000 meters, I just took no chances. I had to bounce him out and have him there with the speed. If he gets lost, I'd rather have him up there without too many horses. And obviously Frank did say he's putting up winning work, and he's expecting him to fire up, and it worked out accordingly.
Tandi seemed to be traveling very well, but you always seem to have him in your sight.
Yes, I jumped out very quick, and he was flopping his ears, and so I moved him to the outside, not ideally, but to keep a bit of company to pull him through. So when Tandi joined me, obviously he assumed that my horse maybe could be at his tops, but he's a horse I think will still get a 12, 14, up to a mile. He's a lovely horse and a nice way to get off his career winning 1,000.
Okay, the first target for the season, we chatted some time back as well, was 200. How close you are to that now?
Yeah, we're 4 away from 200.
Let's have a look at the number.
No, we got 198 here. I gave my caps away. I was a bit generous.
Okay, so you're 4 away, so everything on track. You happy?
Yes, very much on track. I'm doing well. I'm getting a lot of support. Frank's coming to the party, so thank you.
Anything else from your side later on that you can maybe bag another?
And maybe Mr. Bosch is also the one I won at 2,000 meters last time. I think he must be a big runner. And just well done to the owners here for their persistent, expensive game. And they put their money in the pockets, bought a nice horse. Just well done to them. Thanks for coming through. It just made it a bit sweeter.
I'll tip you a winner. Race number 3 up next, trip to Freedom.
Okay, yes, massive chance, massive chance. I'm not going to leave him out. It's just thanks to all the trainers that are supporting me and thanks to Winning Form.
Well done, Moose.
Thank you.
Lovely. Let's get Mayan and Satish in. Mayan, hearty congratulations. And you just mentioned to me, Frank had an eye for this horse at the sale.
Yes, thanks very much, Dees. Well done to Frank. He picked this horse out for us. Kudos, Frank. Hats off. This horse was spectacularly turned out in the parade. He looked like an A-division horse. Very, very good. And also thanks to Muzi for a very enterprising ride. Initially there were 7 runners, but with the scratching it had decimated down to 6 runners, and trainer Godpuller had a strong hand in with 3 runners. But unfortunately he's one of his, the second favorite on the anti-post got scratched. So statistically, on paper it looked like a 3-horse race. So we did have a third chance of winning the race. I know it was 1,000 meter today, but this horse has Candidata Roy in his second dam, so we're hopeful that once he goes over a bit further, he'll acquit himself quite admirably.
Well, he's done the job for you, and that's what matters, Mayan. And all the best moving forward, because you look to have a fair sort on your hands here.
Thank you very much, Dees, and thanks once more to Frank for the superb effort, to him and his staff. They've put in lots of hard work. Thanks very much, and well done to my partner, Satish.
Satish, come through, standing quietly there. I haven't seen you in a while in the number 1 box.
Yeah. I got a couple of horses now, so they're coming up now. So we'll have some minutes soon. And yeah, well done to Muzi, and I wish him all the best for the championship. I'll tell Frank to give him some more rides. So for sure.
How many horses have you got with Frank?
4. Yeah.
Still enjoying the game? I mean, you've been involved with the game since I can remember, Satish.
Long, over 20 years now. Yeah, and yeah, all the horses are coming up now, and we will have fun.
Yeah. This looks like a nice horse as well.
Yeah. Now, I think we must thank Frank for he purchased the horse. After he purchased, and he told me, Satish, I got something nice for you. I said, okay, no problem, take it. Yeah.
How was the July for you? Did you back the July winner?
No, not.
Didn't play much?
No.
Well,
maybe next year.
Maybe next. Well done, Satish. Well done, Mayan. Did you back the July winner, Mayan?
No, unfortunately, came second best. It's hard to find horses doubling up in the July. If you look at the history, Oli Al Pitcher did it, but that was a very controversial finish. But anyway, good luck to the winner. He is a true champion.
Well done, Mayan. Well done, Satish. Nice catching up with them. Would have been patient. Horse took a bit of time to come into the parade ring. 3-6, 1-7 is how they crossed the line. Yep, race 2 up next. Race number 3, start of the pick 6, 13:35, 25-2.